boxes on a knife. Alright, so what's going on? I know it's been a while, I've been gone. So I'll kind of explain what's going on for I think the last time I put up a video was about a month ago. Probably maybe 5 weeks ago. But I was sick with my heart. It's been getting cold here in Minnesota, and the second it's been getting cold, my heart's been flaring up and dealing with that. And so I've been like no energy, fatigued as hell, and just been kind of lounging around, sleeping, getting through work and all the other bullshit. But what you can't see below me right now is a huge thing of car parts. I have much more upstairs, but I feel like if I brought like every big thing down here, it would just take forever to go through and actually make this unboxing video. So I figured I'd do an unboxing video / update where I've been. But like I said, I was sick for about 2.5 to 3 weeks, and I actually just got back from Florida, like, I mean, my watch on, but like I would say, what time? Like 3 hours ago. So I was down in Florida. I didn't vlog or anything in Florida. I figured there was no point of me going to meetings with builders day in, day out, and you know, get there at 9 o'clock in the morning and get back home at 9 o'clock at night. We did find, I think we found the house that we want. There's 3 of them, but I already know which one I want. But of course, you know, we're kind of arguing with the girlfriend trying to figure out which one we want, which one fits us better. One of them has, well, all 3 of them only have 2-car garages, but have options for 3-car garages. I don't need a 3-car garage at the moment. It would be nice to have that extra bay just to, you know, have all my tools and, you know, maybe a small like pop-up lift or something like that. But with the Miata and the SRT, I really don't need a 3-car garage. So maybe like a carport on the side with, you know, do some pavers that go around where I can park my car on the side. Say if I'm working on one in the middle of the garage for, you know, a week or so, I can do something like that. But anyways, Florida was good. I'll post a couple pictures up of the houses that we did find, that we did like. It's gonna be definitely one of the 2. The third one's kind of like fallback last option kind of a thing. But I like the first one. My girlfriend likes the second one, and the third one we both like. But this one shows that it has 3-car garage, and like I said, it's an option. This model home just happened to have 3-car garage on it. Anyways, enough about Florida, enough about houses, enough about my heart. We're gonna open up some boxes here. I've kind of got some stuff here that I've gotten over the last, it's been a while. I have a lot of stuff upstairs packed away in my closet, and some of the stuff that I ordered, it's been on back order for a while, so I've been dealing with that. And on top of it, I got some other stuff while I was in Florida. So like I said, I don't want to make a video with everything I have because there's so much shit. So, but I'm gonna start off with a couple things here. I got my handy dandy knife, but let's see here. Very, very skinny. I'm not even gonna open it fully. So this one here, I want to say it's from Garage Star. Most of my stuff that I buy for the Miata, and also before I get fully into this, all of this stuff is for the Miata. I know a lot of you guys like the SRT, and it's kind of like the big thing for you guys, and it's kind of like the main part of my channel. But the Miata is definitely going to be taking over. I guess not taking over, but you know, backing itself up on this channel, because there's a lot of stuff coming from the Miata. I still have a bunch of stuff coming and more stuff I have to order, but I'm gonna try to get the car done and tuned before snow flies. That way I can at least drive it a little bit. But I still have a few more months, really. I have the rest of September, October, and most of November before we get snow. But anyway, so this is a radiator cover. Just like a shroud, and most of you guys know what it is. But the nice thing about this one from Garage Star, you can actually put your intercooler piping through here if that's your option, what you want to do. I don't plan on running my intercooler piping that way. I plan on running mine just the normal conventional way, going under, in front of the engine and down under the bumper, like most people do. I just don't think it looks good having, you know, piping come straight off the turbo, straight off the throttle body and just right down into the bumper. It just doesn't, I think it looks tacky, to be honest. So you can probably guess what this one is. I haven't opened this one, but it's similar and it's much bigger. Let's see here. So I'm like, I don't even know if you can see, maybe you can see what this is down here. I'm gonna save this down here until the end. But, so like I said, you probably know what it is because it's got a similar box. This one is for the actual cowl. So, you know, by the windshield. So with the Miata, they don't have, it's pretty flimsy. I mean, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. It's gonna be all bolted down. But with the Miata, when you pop the hood, it doesn't have a cowl cover. So it's just like all the water where it goes into the drain is just open and exposed. So I figured, you know, why not cover it up and get it from Garage Star, the same thing as I got with that. And so you have matching front and back. It's just gonna pretty much cover all the nasty shit up and make the engine bay look good. And not many people I haven't seen many people run this. And I can't remember if I got it from Garage Star or I got it from Fab 9 Tuning. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's from Garage Star though. Slip this back in here. It is kind of flimsy, but the wrinkle black is nice because it's gonna match my engine bay. Everything in my engine bay on the engine, for the most part, is all wrinkle black. So that works out great. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I bought this a while back, but like I said, my car has been down for a while. But this is part of the exhaust I got from, ordered this through Enjuku because they had a big sale on free shipping for any exhaust that you purchased. So I went ahead and bought it. It's the ISR, which used to be called ISIS. They switched that name when all the ISIS drama went around. But now they're called ISR. I'm sure most of you know who it is, but it's a pretty big 4-inch tip. It's got a muffler and it's got a resonator with the rest of the exhaust. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a test pipe. I've heard a couple other people's Miatas lately and they got test pipes and it sounds really good with a muffler in the rear. You're not gonna see this like a big cannon normally, but it's gonna stick out the back of the bumper. Out the passenger side, it's gonna have just a slight angle to the passenger side of the vehicle and just slightly up, not much. But I've seen a lot of cars with it. I'll see if I can post a picture here. And it looks damn good on the Miata, especially with the rear bumper cut. And what I don't have down here is upstairs is a rear subframe brace. So you'll see this, the rest of the exhaust go through the rear subframe brace and you'll see all that painted, everything, differentials gonna be painted. Everything's gonna be painted under the car. So when you have that rear bumper cut, all this is gonna be nice and shiny and looking damn good. I really can't wait to see how it looks. This one I already opened, there's 2 things in it. I needed to open it to make sure that there was a gasket in there. So this one here, both these are from Flying Miata. And I guess I'll do a small one first. I remember from a couple videos ago, I did a stainless steel clutch line on the Miata. And so these are stainless steel brake lines. With the factory brake lines being almost 30 years old in rubber, I'm sure they expand a good amount once you really apply hard pressure and a lot of hard braking. So I went ahead and got this. I was originally gonna get them from Garage Star, but I figured since I'm ordering this part, this is in the box through Fly Miata, I might as well get that. So I got from Fly Miata, it is wrapped up really well. I understand why they wrapped it so well. So like I said, this is from Fly Miata. It's their 1.6 turbo manifold, and it's probably one of the best turbo manifolds I think that you can get for the Miata compared to like a custom, manifold or even some of the other brands. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I've been either waiting for a long time or I've been on back order. It's a pretty light box. I already know what it is, but it's a nice foam insulation in there to protect it. And it's the Megasquirt 2 plug and play. Most of the people who run all the stuff on the Miatas use the Megasquirt with an intake temperature sensor. And so we're gonna wire this up with a couple things. One thing I love about the Megasquirt is you can do almost anything with it. And this one, it does have the 2-step and launch control, so I'll definitely wire that up. And I can't wait, man. My car is getting very, very close to being finished. And so you got one more box here. I have another box upstairs. I think I'm just gonna tell you what it is. That came recently, but it was just the master cylinder brace for the Miata. So once this car is up and running and done, pretty much all brake lines, everything, this thing's gonna brake like hell and it's gonna accelerate like hell. It's gonna be fun. Oh shit, hate packing peanuts. It's like one of the worst things ever. Alright, so after about 10 minutes of messing with that and trying to get all the tape off of that thing, holy hell, Stephanie taped the shit out of that from Bell Tuning and Performance. So it's a downpipe for the Miata. It's actually 2-piece, which I thought it was 1, but I understand trying to ship something like this, it would probably cost a lot more. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna probably bring this to a buddy at work and have him clean that up and actually just weld that instead of having that clamp style. It's like a band clamp for exhaust. I never trust those. So I contacted Sam at Discount Tire here in Eagan, and he actually hooked me up with a really good deal on these wheels. I've been waiting for these wheels forever. I know some people are gonna burn me saying, oh Kevin, why are you getting reps? Rotas are probably the only reps that I'll run. Other than that, I mean, I guess I have some cheap wheels on my SRT, but I'm probably gonna have some new wheels coming for that soon, so scratch that. Rotas are probably the only wheel that I'll run that's like a rep that I trust. And these wheels that I've had on here have been through a lot and I've never had any issues, but I'm gonna go with some like actual real, some good brand wheels on the SRT. Just wait, it's gonna look good. But so it's taken me about 3 years to really narrow down to what I wanted. I've always wanted to do this color, but I was never really ballsy enough to do it. And I know some people, it's a popular wheel for the Miata, it just looks good. It's just a perfect wheel for the Miata. There's a few other things, you know, a couple NKs and a couple other wheels I was looking at, some BBSs and whatnot, but this wheel is like perfect. And with the drift knuckles that I have on there, I have to run on a 0 offset wheel, so that gets to be a pain. So I ended up going with the Rota Grid Classics in white. And I think they look amazing. And it's a 0 offset, so it's got a little bit of a dish there. Take my phone out here. It's about the width of my iPhone 10. Yeah, almost exactly the width of my iPhone 10. So to me, that's a good lip. I don't need anything crazy. It's gonna take a little bit of fender rolling, and I'm hoping to God, no pulling. I'm probably gonna have to raise the car a little bit just because it is a 15 by 8, so there's a little bit of a wide wheel, and it's actually a wider wheel than what's on my SRT4. So, which I think is kind of funny. But I really love this wheel a lot. I don't care what people say. It's a Rota. I don't care. I'm pretty happy on this wheel. It's a Miata. I bought the car for $3 grand. I'm not trying to spend $5 grand on wheels. I'm not going to take it out of the baggie, but Sam hooked me up with a center cap. Usually Rotas don't get center caps, and it's even white. So that's going to look damn nice in there. I know you guys really can't see that, but so we're probably going to test fit these. Since the tire that I did for these wheels are a 205/50 15, they're a little narrow. I usually don't like stretching my tires, but it's a little bit of stretch, not much. I feel like if I would have went with anything beefier, it probably would have rubbed, and I would have definitely needed to either pull the fenders, which I don't want to do, or do fender flares, which is an option. I'm up to it. But I don't think an 8-inch wide wheel would be wide enough to do flares. I think I would probably have to do a spacer of some sort. So the tire I went with is a Falken. I wanted something sticky, but it's the Falken RT615K. I heard that they stopped making these, but I heard they start making them again. So I had them a long time ago on an old car, and I loved them. I loved them more than my NATO NT05s, but it's one of my favorite tires. It was between these and can't remember the other tire, but there were only 2 options, and I ended up picking these. But I love these tires. They got amazing tread pattern. They're sticky as hell, and they last a long time. They have way more life compared to the SRTs, NT05 Nittos. Those came with like 5/30 seconds brand new, and I've had them for about 2 years, and I'm still on like 4 30 seconds. It's still got enough life left in them, but these there's a lot more life. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be sticky. I'm not have to worry about going out and getting some like drag radials or something. It's gonna be sticky enough to get traction with this turbo setup. So I just wanted to make a video, say what's up guys, let you know what's been up with me, with the bullshit with my heart and whatnot. Trip to Florida and this. So like I said, I have a few more things that are coming for the Miata, and I have a couple things that are coming for the SRT. So God, there's so much shit I gotta pick up. So for the SRT guys that are following me mostly for the SRT, don't worry, I got stuff coming for it. I gotta get tabs for the car. I realized that the other day when I went to go drive it, and I don't want to get pulled over without tabs. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys had a great time. The last 4 or 5 weeks I've been gone. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully on Sunday we'll start installing this on the Miata, get it going, but I'll catch you guys later. Peace.